down in my spot, but I noticed deer. Good morning. Oh, 2 more coming. 1 and 2. We had the first ice in the cat water bowls this morning.
Yeah.
We got frost on the ground.
Yeah.
But it's calm. It's not windy out here, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's brisk. It's cool.
Right, you'll notice it. But it's not biting.
Not biting.
Hey Tux, did you get you some breakfast? Good boy. Good boy. Meow. Hi. You want a belly rub? Hello? Hello? Good morning. Uh-oh, that was a double beep. Does that mean it's time to plug her in?
It's getting close. I'll probably go a couple more days, but yeah.
Well, I guess when you only run out in your driveway, it's no big deal.
Right, and I only charge it to 90%.
Right, managing it, just like the Tesla.
And the voltage really drops going up that hill.
I bet. As cool as it is this morning, I think he's going to get back on his heating pad. Did a good boy. Did a good boy. It's much nicer out here now.
Yeah.
It's warmed up enough to be tolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing rub sleeves, and if my hands get cold, I'll pull them inside my sleeves.
Sure. Don's going to go run and then take a conference call. I'm fixing to get on with the kids.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Hatch me some...
Who's your kid?
Yep, thanks. I need it. I haven't seen Stripe today. I'll come and check one more time before it gets dark, which really is only about 2.5 hours from now. Done doing robotics club with the middle schoolers at Johnny's school, and it's always great to spend time with those young men. I just, you know, feel like it's important to try to introduce today's youth to coding and some of the career and job opportunities that they might have in the future. And it's just, you know, I like the robots and Legos, and I like helping them reach their potential. But I wanted to spend just a minute to talk about the Hour of Code. It's coming up next week, December the 7th through the 13th. This has been going on for, I want to say, over 5 years now. It's code.org. And it's all over the world. And basically what it is to try to make sure that all youth, especially starting even in elementary school, boys and girls, of course, can aspire to learn some STEM, some coding stuff. And there's a lot of free activities out there all the time now. And there are particularly a lot of free activities available for next week during the whole week. So it started out as an hour, like try to get kids to do an hour of coding, but it's really evolved into a whole week-long series of events and activities that kids can do. And you can go to hourofcode.com/US, and there's a lot of resources out here. But I wanted to point out that Wonder Workshop has, next week is going to offer a virtual dash and dot and to everyone for the week. And normally, I guess it's a fee-based curriculum, but it will be free next week. This is Dash, the little robot over here. And I have been in there today doing some activities with Blockly, and you know, just trying to do some programming stuff, and it's really cool. Like I said, I'm going to offer it to my students for next week. It's probably more elementary age appropriate, but I challenge them to get one of their younger siblings involved, and to let their parents know that this was out there for more for the elementary. And it's Blockly is the language. Of course, it's another one of those drag and drop programs. So that would make all of the lights on the robot. If you look over here in this pane, that's the virtual robot over there, is going to turn all the lights red. And then, you know, obviously the program ends and the robot goes back to its state. But it can get to be very complex. And the other thing I wanted to mention is, yeah, I got a couple tabs up here. Khan Academy. Khan Academy has a wonderful, well, first off, Don and I love Khan Academy, and we, every year we make a small donation to them. Don has been supporting Khan Academy since there was a Khan Academy. He feels it's important that those that are industrious and wanting to self-teach themselves skills, that it be out there. And it started with, you know, helping a kid with math homework, and now, of course, has evolved into helping kids all over the world with all kind of curriculum. But there is one programming class out there for JavaScript. And I had previously done it. Both my boys have done it. And I'm going to have the robotics club work on it. Now, it's 15 to 40 hours worth of programming. I mean, it is a serious programming course, but I don't expect them to do it in a weekend, right? If we could spend an hour a week, and hopefully by the end of January we've completed a good bit of it, that would be good. This is the very first thing it has you do, is build this little snowman here. It's teaching you about Cartesian coordinates, the XY grid. These numbers being the same means that you get a circle, but obviously if I change the number to be not the same, I get an oval. So anyway, I just, you know, this is free and it's out there. And I would say the JavaScript is probably appropriate for middle and high school students. And I just really want kids to make use of some of these resources that they have. You know, we didn't have these resources when we were in school. I had a World Book encyclopedia. That was a hard copy encyclopedia and no internet. So sometimes I think they just should appreciate and utilize all of these things that they have. I always am fond of telling them, you only get 1 year that you're 13 or 16 or 18 when you have this young mind and it's ready to take on new challenges and learn new things. And you really need to make the most of it. So JavaScript out there on Khan Academy, free, totally recommend it as a course for middle school, high school, and adults interested in learning how to code. Take a minute next week and help some kid with an introduction to coding. Did that sound okay?
Yeah, sign me up.
Sign you up.
Yeah, I'm all ready. You mean JavaScript skills?
Yeah, Don may be doing some additional programming in Rex, and I think that would be your favorite language. Yeah. I think we have a delivery coming down the driveway.
I think that's what that means.
The driveway alert went off. You guys may or may not have been able. And it's the mail guy. Well, the day's coming to an end. It gets dark so early in December. It's really only 4:20 and the sun is setting. I'm just headed out to play my pogo. It's too cold to want to get out of the car and do anything else right now. I don't know. Ruby says it's 41. Not sure how accurate that is since I just pulled her out of the garage. But it's chilly. It's definitely chilly. The dash cam says hi too. The last light of the day sure is pretty out there. I'm waiting for the countdown clock to expire on one last raid here at South Park, and the sky tonight is really finishing up with some real beauty. Look at those colors. I can't move any closer until the countdown timer's done. We had a nice pork roast for dinner. Johnny's done with Taekwondo. I need to pull Ruby in the garage, but I thought, you know, I'd really like to go look at some Christmas lights in that neighborhood across the street. There's always something extra special about the quiet of the night and Christmas lights.